when we eat. So first of all, I would like to talk about the feeling of hunger. But before, we are going to have a little game. Each of you will share your opinion. You will tell me one word, and only one word, related to the feeling of hunger.
Food.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Pleasure. That's interesting. That's
French.
interesting.
The French
Yeah.
answer. Africa.
Africa? Okay.
Maybe cooking.
Cooking. Okay. Hungry. And fire?
Insecurity. And for me, I would say always and never.
It is not recommended to wait until you are starving, because it will increase the risk of eating quickly. And the most important tips that I can give you is to have a rhythm. More you have a rhythm, more your body like that. Let me tell you that if you always eat at 12, you can be sure that at 11 and a half, your stomach will be crying like, hey, give me food, I need food, please. I'm starving. To be able to distinguish the difference between the feeling of hunger and the indulgence. So what I can say about the indulgence is that if sometimes you want to eat something, but you know that you don't need it because you ate before, or because you know that you're not hungry, but you want something, like there is this crisp, or there is this chocolate who is calling you like, hey, you can eat me, and you're like, no, I mustn't. I can advise you to do it, but you have to ask a question. Do I need it or do I want it? Because it's not the same. And you have to know it. If you want it because you're hungry, or because you want it just because you want it for flavor. That's the first question. And if you know that you don't need it, but you just want it, then I advise you to ask you another question. Why I want it? Is it because of frustration, because you're sad, because you're stressed, or just because you feel well, but come on, you can have pleasure in your life, so it's okay. Because our brain and our body is not programmed for restriction, so it will be worse, and perhaps you will eat more than you expected. Quantify what you will have. Like you will decide what you are going to eat and how many. It's okay to eat crisp or chocolate, but you decide how many. Like you have the box of crisps. As I always have patients who told me, when I have the box of crisps, I cannot stop myself. I eat one and I need to eat all the box. So you don't eat it, you enjoy it. I would like to talk about the feeling of fullness, which is different than the feeling of satiety. So it's better to have a rhythm and to eat during 20 to 30 minutes. The fullness feeling, we feel it during the meal. Then the satiety is between meals. Like if you feel the satiety, it means that you give enough calories and so enough energy to your body to live, which is something good. You know how much quantity you need to eat at each meal, because you don't feel hungry in the middle of the day. And it's also because you listen and you know what are the feelings of hunger and what are the feelings of fullness. So if you feel satiety, it could be an objective. All the feelings that you have had during these meals are thanks to our 5 senses. So our senses is, for example, the sense of sight, the sense of touch, the sense of hearing, and the sense of taste, and the sense of smell. Mindful eating is a way to eat consciously. Decrease your stress and anxiety, and be more focused on yourself, and more focused and be more in the present, which is important. Have 4 different tastes. Like for example, when you eat a candy, what is the taste? Sweet, salty, bitter, and acid. Cool. So we are going to test 3 different types of food, and at the end,